Hi and welcome to the video about how I'm going to implement 3 strategies within our trauma-informed practice in our classroom using our school-wide approach to positive behaviours. Now the 3 strategies that I have chosen to talk about today is one being behaviour charts, implementing them in the classroom and around the school, brain breaks and play breaks, how we can implement those strategies into our classroom to help our trauma students to increase their positive behaviour, and as well as implementing our reward-based system like school tokens and draws to help implement our positive behaviours. So first of all, what is our school-wide approach to positive behaviour? So our school-wide approach to positive behaviour systems assist students with individual behaviour plans as well as the whole school. So our school-wide positive behaviour systems are designed to expand the positive behaviour within the school by implementing a high degree of integrity within our students. So that means making sure that students are aware and the students are making the decisions for the positive behaviour. So the factors that we need to consider when we're creating a school-wide positive behaviour system, is obviously how we're going to enforce that behaviour. So have we collected enough data? Have you observed your classroom enough to understand, or not in your classroom, your whole school, to understand the practices that we need to implement within the school? Have you considered all the areas within your school? So when we're introducing these resources such as behaviour charts and the reward-based system, can we ensure that it's going to be consistent across the whole school, but making sure everyone understands what is being introduced? And the last thing is, are there any means of support for our children who require that further assistance? So in reinforcing that positive behaviours within our classroom, but making sure that every student has the opportunity to understand what they are learning about and implementing their own positive thoughts. So there are lots of benefits to implementing behaviour charts. I've taken my inspiration from Roger's mini maps idea. So the behaviour charts are designed to visually show students the appropriate behaviours within the school, in all school areas. Children obviously will benefit from these charts as they understand the visual content that's being taught to them rather than, being talked out by a teacher. So an activity idea that I've come up with is getting our students to sort out positive and negative behaviours, and I've chosen to do red choices and green choices. So obviously there's red choices being negative and those green choices being positive. So that way they're aware of what the red choices and what the green choices are. So as I've created an example here, like you can have them stuck around the room, and the kids you can either have the pictures or you can have the words like I have on my screen, and the kids will put on the side whether it's a green choice or a red choice. So making sure they're aware of the negative behaviours and how they can change those negative behaviours. And this is great for our additional needs students as well, so that way they can understand, okay, I can't do this but I can do this. Brain breaks. Now this is can be used both as it's a positive reinforcement system. So it's how we introduce those positive behaviours within our classroom. So brain breaks allow those students who need that extra bit of movement and allow for positive reinforcement to come into the classroom. So it shows our students that if you do active learning within the classroom, you're going to be able to go outside and have a little bit of PE free time. That's what our kids love. And if those negative behaviours are happening in the classroom, will you just say, well, we can't go out for our playback because our friends aren't doing the right thing or being active learners? So then hopefully those negative behaviours will change to positive behaviours, and then we're introducing that idea of, well, if you do the right thing, we can go out and have some fun with our friends. Now school-wide we can have a reward-based system that helps all students have a positive outcome for those positive behaviours. So getting, for example, a strategy is teachers being able to give out tokens, and these tokens go into a drawer that they maybe collect in the office, and at the end of the month 5 students get drawn out for those positive behaviours, and they get a special prize or a special reward, like maybe an ice block. I know my school does. And that way it's modeling those behaviors that we want to see, so you can get what you desire if you model the positive behaviors we want to see in the classroom. Now, so in conclusion, we need to make sure that we are enforcing, introducing and reinforcing those positive behaviors. So like I said, enforcing with those behavior charts, ensuring the children know what the right behaviors are, introducing those reward-based systems like play breaks and brain breaks, and then absolutely reinforcing with the whole school those reward-based systems such as school tokens. Awesome. Thank you guys. Have a good day.